So it's Easter Sunday, and shout out to you guys, man. You believe in Jesus, you hang out with your family, you do egg hunts and shit. God bless you guys, man. Look at this lady just getting off of work right here. Has her baby. Her husband must be a construction worker. That's awesome, right? You got people, I don't know if they have papers. Definitely not born in America, but here working hard. Loves their kid, husband's waiting for her, doing the family thing, you know what I'm saying? They might even have families. And trust me, this happens a lot where people are from a different country and they came here to, send money back to their family. Then they meet somebody, then they have another family. And their wife, either they keep it a secret from the lady that they're with here, because everybody needs affection, everybody needs love. Everybody just needs affection. Everybody just needs something, And that shit happens, it's common. Anyway, so this Taco Bell, I actually grew up coming to this Taco Bell. I have a few memories. One time the homie was doing that computer cleaner right here. They remodeled this. I actually liked it before. You used to be able to order from the outside, and there was a couple benches on the side right here. This is West Whittier. This is pretty much the place. I have a lot of familiarity here. I want to say I grew up here, but I said, as a boy, as an adolescent, I know this area pretty well. I'm gonna shout out my best friend Carlos. This is where he grew up, And I went to middle school right here. I went not too far. I went fucking preschool. Went to elementary right here. West Whittier Elementary. And let me go get my food. I'm probably eating it in my car. My wallet. I was craving Taco Bell, and I looked it up, and the only ones that were nearest were like a couple more to north. I was like, no, let me come over here. I haven't. It got my memory thinking damn, that's the only Taco Bell that I know. The one right here in Norwalk and Whittier. And so I'm gonna go over there, man. Cause I was craving Taco Bell. My sister just came over with my brother-in-law and my mom and dad at the house. My dad's making a ham. I just wanted to get out, have a cup of coffee, chill in my office, read a book. I'm gonna read a book. I'll post it up on YouTube later. But yeah, dude. So I remember that we were all kicking it here, and my homie, we were doing that stupid computer cleaner shit as young idiots. I remember he passed out right here, and the other homie yelled at him. I remember one Super Bowl, I think it was the Eagles versus, it was when Terrell Owens was on the Eagles, but he was hurt. He was playing hurt. I think he was going up against Tom Brady. And I was just at my best friend's house, my homie Nip. Rest in peace to his grandma. And right here in Whittier, right across the street from the middle school we went to. I remember his mom, she bought us Taco Bell for the Super Bowl. And there used to be a bus stop right here. I think there still is a bus stop. But so when I used to take the bus, when I used to go to my middle school, all the time in the morning for breakfast, we would stand right here. Because right here, you used to just walk up and be able to order. And then the benches were on the side. And now they made a little dining room inside. But there was a bus stop right here. We used to get off and get tacos for breakfast and then just end up walking to our middle school. Right on the corner. It's just a long time ago as a little kid, 11, 12 years old. It's more than 20 years ago, 21 years ago. So I'm not gonna eat too much, but I just wanted to get Taco Bell. I appreciate you, bro. Wanted to get Taco Bell and just enjoy that shit, Plus they got this music too, so. And then read in my car, in my office. So I'm probably just gonna get, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know if I want to overindulge. I think they got the beefy 5 layers still. How you doing? I'll probably get one crunchy, one soft. You guys still have the beefy 5 layer?
Yes, we do.
I'll get that one, no cream cheese. No sour cream. And then one bean and cheese burrito with no onions. I'll take the red sauce. Red sauce one, and then one crunchy taco, one soft taco, sell the loaded potato? No. I think I'm getting too much now. Let me just get one more crunchy taco, and that'll complete my order.
Okay, so a 5-layer burrito, no sour cream, a bean burrito with no onion but with red sauce.
Yes.
2 crunchy tacos and then 1 soft taco.
Yes.
Any hot sauce today?
I'll get a handful of some mild and some hot. I think it's fire, right?
I have mild, hot, fire, and then the upper.
Can you get a little bit of everything?
A little.
Yeah, a little, like 2 of everything. I'm glad you asked about the sauce because I would have forgot to ask.
Okay, it's 11:55.
11. I want to do a tap
It's gonna be on this one.
on this one. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much. What time you guys close today?
The lobby we close at 11.
At 11? Even though it's Easter?
Yeah.
Same shit, huh?
Yeah.
America for you, man. Landy right there. Yeah, so it's eating my car. I'm actually gonna put a sticker up right now. Eating my car. Take a piss. Let me get my stickers right now. I'll put a big one up right here. So big sticker. Yeah, I remember we should like every morning, man, a couple tacos, like 2 tacos before breakfast. Before you went to school. And the tacos used to be like 50 cents back then. I don't know if I could reach that shit, but. Alright, the gang stickers right here. Little bud shop. Let's put a white one. Picture this shit. It's gonna be like a 30-minute video watching it with you guys. Yeah, I can reach this shit right here. Already?
Yeah.
All right.
Your order picture.
All right, thank you. All the sauce?
Incredible.
Hey, you guys have this, all right?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's eat this. Go read my book. I did get a fucking coffee from McDonald's. I was able to go to the Dollar Tree. Yeah, shout out to my homie Nip, man, and his family. I know his mom's living he's living out of state, I think in Vegas he was living. Filipino American family. My boy, his dad was Mexican, but he grew up with his mom and the Filipino side. remember always going to his house and the food just smelled different. It smelled like Filipino food, you know? I grew up on fucking fast food, man. So crunchy taco. There's my boy though, man. One of the best men I know. He had no father figure. What I mean by that, like, he's a great father, man. He loves his kids. He ain't perfect, I'm sure. Nobody is. I was able to see my daughter yesterday. She surprised me. I was taking a nap all day. It was raining and I didn't, like, yeah, fuck all you bitches on. I said, like, this girl, like, this sprinter. She's like, I don't know, she's like a professional sprinter. I don't know where the fuck she's from, but she's from America, but she's popular on YouTube or whatever, or on Instagram. She was doing sprints on a track in the rain. So I don't know where the fuck she was from, because it was raining in Southern California yesterday. You know, I'm in Southeast Los Angeles, San Gabriel Valley, so. And she like put a caption like, oh, no excuses. You know, like, when you guys see that shit, like, shut up, bitch. You get paid for this shit. I go running for free to keep my mind fucking sane. So I kind of just chilled, you know. I was kind of feeling a little melancholy. Feeling a little trapped in the house. I knew I had work, but I didn't expect my daughter to come. She surprised me. And this was probably like around 3 o'clock, and I knew I was gonna have to start getting ready for work like around 5. And I usually give myself about an hour. I like to leave where I live an hour before, so that way I can get a coffee, kind of chill for like 15 minutes in my car. And then so I ended up leaving. I just ended up getting ready to go to work. I had a good time with my daughter, you know, the little room that I stay in, a little bit of space. And it was really good to see her, you know. She was happy to see me. She looked good. She has a little attitude. I asked her questions like, what do you think? I said, hey, talk back to me. She started laughing, and it's just funny. She just picks up these things from like her tias she lives with. She's living with her grandma and her mom and the mom's husband and her my daughter's mom's young sisters who like graduated high school or like seniors, like they're young still, like early 20s, and they have attitudes and shit, so my daughter's picking it up. But so I get to work, and it's Saturday night. It was raining. The next day's Easter. The Home Depot that I work at, it's already like a slow Home Depot. It's already slow, like, especially on the weekends. Like, it gets busy obviously in the morning or like during the day. Like during the week it gets busy, like during the work time, you know, when the workers or the contractors are getting ready to go to work or start their day between like 9 and 10. They have to run to go get a part when they're at work. They show up to work, see what they need, and then they go run and get the part. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, that's a gorgeous girl. With like a dude that's as short as her. Like, she's fucking gorgeous, light skin. She just walked into and then there's a dude in this paisano, man. He's selling candy with his little boy pushing the cart. Damn, that white lady was gorgeous. Like, if she was Spanish, she's probably like Spanish, light skin. Thank you. The guy with candy's looking at me. I told him, no, thank you. I have no cash. And the dude as short as her, man. She's in love with that guy. You can see it through the window right now. She has her, like, they're looking at the menu. She has her chin on his shoulder. Like, she opens the door. She opened the door for him. and he like, and she had like her hand on his butt, like patting him on the butt. Crazy. Women want consistency. A good woman wants a man who's consistent. He's gonna make it to work, gonna save money, gonna learn how to pay his bills and pay his taxes and be consistent at a job and, you know, put their incomes together. You know, want better for him. Like, they're coming to Taco Bell. She's fucking beautiful. Beautiful women like Taco Bell. But, you know, maybe try to cook together, improve, you know, maintain what they have. Anyway, I get to work, feeling like fucked up having to leave my daughter. Only getting to spend like a couple hours with her. Not really do shit. It's raining. We're stuck in my little room. And I said bye to her, you know. I go to work. And usually in the nighttime, the shift from like let's say 6:30 p.m. or like 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's like the closing shift. Usually there's only one person. Maybe somebody goes in from like maybe 3 to 9, or if they worked an 8-hour shift, like, you know, if you're lucky, you'll get a little bit of help. Most of the time, if you go in at 7 to 11 for the closing shift, most of the time there's nobody else. It's just you, which I like it that way, and especially if it's dead. I get there. There's a new youngster. He's a graffiti artist too. I showed him my stickers, and he showed me some. You wouldn't even tell. He's like a super cool cat. You'll see him on my vlog soon. He's super cool. But he was getting off at 8. And then my friend Crystal, who's in my department too, she was supposed to get off at, I think, like at 10. But she got sick, so she left early. And then I see another youngster. He's been there for longer than me. I see him. He's like, dude, I was supposed to go in from 6:30 to 11 p.m. He came in at 7, getting off at 11. I'm like, damn, they overbooked us. And because my daughter was still at my mom's house, I just got off early yesterday, and I was able to come and spend like another like hour and a half to 2 hours with my kid. We were hiding some eggs in my mom's living room a couple times, and then now she's with her mom today. But I think they're gonna do some decent shit. And they might have went to church, or she was gonna go visit her grandpa, her mom's dad. Maybe they would have a little Easter egg hunt for her. So I'm just glad I saw her, you know? So this is the 5-layer, no sour cream. I don't fuck with sour cream. I don't fuck with sour cream, mustard, and mayonnaise. The crunchy taco is still the same. The beefy 5-layer. Maybe I've grown into my man hands. I don't know. It still seems like a decent portion. That nacho cheese that's in between. There's 2 tortillas right here. They put the nacho cheese like in between the tortillas, but in the middle they put the ground beef and the beans. That same nacho cheese taste, I remember. It's been a while since I had Taco Bell. If I got the loaded potato, it would have been too much. Not too much for me. Try the soft taco. I was gonna get 2 soft tacos, but I already had like 1 soft burrito. Or 2 soft burritos, the bean and cheese with the beefy 5 there. 1 soft taco. And then getting 2 crunchy things. It's 2 crunchy things, you know? The thing about this Taco Bell, the drive-thru is pretty small. So like usually when you would come in, you would have to either come in, reverse, then go through the drive-thru. The people who ever been to this one on Whittier and Norwalk, this Taco Bell, old school. One of my first jobs was working for a pizza spot around here. Used to be the main pizza spot in the city, but it closed down. The owner, he had back surgery, and when he had the back surgery, it fucked him up. He couldn't really work anymore. He started being on medication, and his wife took over. But when he was running it, he used to hire beautiful young women that would attract regulars. You know, regulars that would sit at the bar, Diablo sauce. I remember being young and like going there as a kid, like, oh, there's fucking, you could, like, they were older to me, but I was probably like older, like 10 years old, thinking like these were older women, but they were just like what, 18, 19, 20. But they attracted, you know, the maniacos that like to drink, the regulars like to flirt with them. And but when his wife took over, because he had that back problem, the business wasn't the same. I remember when I was young too, it felt like there was an arcade, but literally it was like this little corner that only had like maybe like a pinball machine, maybe 1 little arcade game. You know, but as a kid, you're like, Dad, let me get a quarter, let me go play. You know, he thought it was like a big ass arcade. Remember that shit was always busy. I actually worked there. My sister worked there. Kind of fucked, you know. I remember when I was working there, I became cool with the son. The son was really cool. I was just a busboy. This was a crazy little neighborhood right here. Guys that I grew up with. Like I went to school, I went to like middle school with, elementary. They would eventually grow up to, you know, live a violent lifestyle. The book I'm going to read right now, I'm going to post it on my YouTube. It's the same author as The Great Gatsby, John Fitzgerald. He wrote a short story and I was supposed to do a paper on it. My first draft is due on Thursday. I'm off Tuesday, so I can work. I wanted to work on it today, but I'm actually I've been wanting to read it out loud for you guys because it's a good short story. It's kind of similar to his actual life he lived. So he was pretty famous back when he was an author, and his wife was known too. They were known as like I wouldn't say a power couple, but they were known in the world of entertainment because back then writers were actually respected. You know, they didn't have fucking social media where like a girl with a fat ass that doesn't know how to do shit but just have a fat ass, or I don't know. There's some amazing people on social media. You know, amazing talents on there. So I'm not knocking shit, but people that live interesting lifestyles. But before all that, you know, you didn't know nothing except somebody could write a book because you could just read the book and think it would entertain you, you know? So he was known back then, but him and his wife, they were known for like, they were in the party scene, so they drank a lot. his wife actually went to like a mental hospital. And I guess she even got caught up in a fire and died. So he writes this short story that's kind of similar to his life. Some say it's kind of autobiographical. So it's a man who's trying to like who's made mistakes, and he's trying to get his daughter back. So his daughter's actually in the custody of his, the wife who passed away. The daughter's in the custody of her aunt, which is a sister. So it's the man, he's trying to go get his daughter back from his sister-in-law, but they don't really trust him because he had a drinking problem, but he's been clean for a couple years, so he's just battling with, a man who has been battling with the idea of change within himself, and a man who really feels certain about the change that he's made, but having to deal with nature, which is the people who knew you from before, and them not trusting you enough to, be granted custody of your daughter. And not only that, there's some things in the story where like people from his past all of a sudden show up just because he's back in the same. Like his daughter was taking custody, he left that place that was causing him trouble, but his daughter stood there because that's where the sister-in-law and the sister-in-law's husband, that's where they were raising their family. So when he goes back, he has all these memories. He runs into people that used to know him. He just has all these memories passing by the little towns and the bars that he used to frequent. And, all this is just a man who's trying to change, but at the same time, he still has to deal with what his conscience is showing him, So I have to write a paper on the theme of what I think what the author was trying to get at. So me reading it again out loud is gonna, because I already read it and I was like highlighting everything I wanted to kind of reference in the essay I'm supposed to do. And so reading it again, especially out loud, will give me an extra clearer idea, So anyway, y'all, King Taco, baby, peace. Or Taco Bell.